This man went from a prison cell to becoming Iron Man. No motivation quote, no movie magic. This actually happened. Before the armor, before Marvel, before the applause there was addiction, arrest records, and a career everyone had written off. This is how Robert Downey, Jr. fell and rose again. Robert Downey Jr., born in 1965 in New York City, grew up in an artistic yet unstable home. His father, filmmaker Robert Downey Jr., rejected rules, while his mother faced emotional struggles. Drugs were common, and Robert was exposed at 6. Acting became his escape. He appeared in films by age 5. After his parents' divorce and a move to Los Angeles, he dropped out of school, leaving him adrift as addiction slowly took hold. Robert entered Hollywood in the 1980s with raw talent and charisma. Directors were drawn to his energy and authenticity. Roles like Less Than Zero echoed his real struggles. In 1992, he transformed into Charlie Chaplin, delivering a performance so precise it earned him an Oscar nomination at 27. Hollywood saw him as a rising great, but fame had deeper issues. Addiction grew, he erased consequences, and talent shielded him only briefly. By the late 1990s, addiction dominated his life. Arrests became routine, and rehab and parole failed repeatedly. He missed court dates, violated terms, and eventually served time. Hollywood cut ties, insurers refused coverage, and directors stopped calling. Once celebrated, he became a cautionary tale, living paycheck to paycheck and facing public shame as both his identity and career unraveled. By 2003, Robert could no longer ignore reality. Sobriety became a deliberate choice. He rebuilt his life with structure, martial arts, meditation, and by removing people and habits that fueled relapse. Susan Levin didn't save him. She required accountability. Slowly, he rebuilt trust not with Hollywood, but with himself. Responsibility replaced chaos, forming the foundation for the comeback that would redefine his life and career. In 2008, Marvel took a risk casting Robert as Tony Stark. Executives worried about his past, but Jon Favreau saw depth, ego, flaws, and sharp intelligence. Robert didn't just play the role, he embodied it. When Iron Man premiered, audiences felt real emotion and humanity. The film became a breakthrough, launching an entire cinematic universe. Robert Downey Jr. wasn't just returning to Hollywood, he was reborn, meeting redemption on a massive stage. Over the next decade, Robert became one of the highest-paid actors in history. The Avengers films shattered global box office records, and Tony Stark grew into a symbol of sacrifice and responsibility. Robert never hid his past. He spoke openly about addiction and recovery, inspiring many. When Stark died in Endgame, fans felt it deeply. His own journey mirrored his character, proving that failure isn't final and redemption remains possible. Robert Downey Jr.'s journey shows us that no failure defines you, and every setback can be a setup for a comeback. Talent alone isn't enough. Discipline, courage, and the choice to rise are what truly matter. If his story inspired you, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more incredible stories of perseverance, transformation, and unforgettable comebacks.